All right, it's time to bring you the headlines on the papers across Nigeria. We have joining us the CEO of CKN News, Kehinde Nwandu. Chris, good morning.
Thank you for having me.
Nice to see you.
Thank God it's Friday once again.
Thank God it's Friday. By saying that, you're making us very happy.
I'm so happy.
She likes Fridays.
I tried not to say it, but he said it. All right, let's start with the Punch newspaper. The major story. Only evil-minded people will say I am condoning killings. That's President Buhari talking with a rider. Killings. AGF blames looting, corrupt politicians. Oyebode disagrees. President Muhammadu Buhari is saying that the fact that he's a Fulani man doesn't mean that he's condoning, of course, the killings, as some are insinuating that, in fact, it's the base of any mind, evil mind, that could even think that in the first place.
Yes, I tend to agree with him to some extent. As the president of Nigeria, he's supposed to be seen as the president. He's supposed to be seen as the president of Nigeria, and not the president, father of all, and not the president of a section of the country and the rest of them. But at times, the body language, as we normally say, at times tells different stories. And also, if you have some lieutenants who are also making utterances that who are supposed to be your representatives, that make utterances that seems to suggest that you seem to, you know, so that has always been the problem. But I think the president can do more. He can do more by speaking out as quickly as possible, by condemning and making sure that the security chiefs get to the root of the problem, and all those involved arrested. There have been instances where some people come up and say, yes, we did this because of this, and nothing was done to them. So anybody that sees that...
In all of this, what Nigerians are even saying, from different groups that we've been hearing from, saying the president is not performing, the president is not... The point there is, they just want to be able to see that assurance, that confidence from the president, seeing that he's the head of he's the father of all, like you said earlier on, and then assuring every section, whether you are Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're from any section of this country, as the case may be.
Exactly, and we don't seem to have seen that recent, but some of his utterances so far. Let us put words to action, and let's see. Right. Let's this done.
Okay, so let's quickly take this other story. APC crisis can only be resolved through justice, says Dogara. Oshemole Yari attack our APC leader. So the speaker is saying that justice cannot be divided.
Yes,
that's
the speaker, quote and unquote, is one of the aggrieved member of the APC, but I don't know whether it's for part of the reformed or the deformed APC. Because now we have the reform, we have the deformed, and we have the... So, if you've been following happenings in the past few months, you realize that even the speaker is having a problem in Bauchi, where he is from, with the governor, and he has been saying this, and so I believe that the only way out of the APC crisis, as rightly said, is just justice for all and for all members.
All right, Fashola tells landlords to collect rent in arrears, and then over 630,000 to vote in Ekiti governorship election. That's INEC there.
I know Nigerians are going to make comments on this, Fashola, the rent in arrears and all of that. But let's move to the Nation newspaper. Now, Wamako Bindal, Alero Goje, 84 reps, Sean RAPC, that's a reformed APC, and there's a long list of leaders who may go, who may want to leave the ruling party, and you have a list of the Senate president, former governor of Kano State, Kwankwaso. In fact, it's a long list, and then reps who may stay with the ruling party, and so on. Well, you read the details, you can get to know what that is saying. 52 senators, reps, others to stand firm. APC has no faction, as far as the APC itself is concerned. A statement from the party.
Well, if you follow the statements of the chairman of the reformed APC, he said, we are the authentic APC. Okay, they are not saying we are leaving APC. They are not saying that we're going to register another party. What they are saying is that we are members of APC and we remain members of it. It is now for us to determine who are the genuine
members. Would that be difficult to really to determine really under the law?
The legal framework as to which one should be recognized. Okay, at what point did we have the acronym RAPC? All of those are going to come when in the eyes of the law. In the eyes of the law.
Mike, whoever has the certificate of registration is authentic.
What is written on the certificate? Well, it's all right. Let's move on. Ex-Minister Adamuchi Roma dies at 84. This was a very sad news across the country when we heard this.
He's a statesman. He lived somebody has been in public service right from, I've been hearing about Adamuchi right from when I was in primary school. Right from the 60s, he has been in government and the rest of them. Impeccable and a very nice gentleman. Yes, CBN governor, finance minister, agriculture minister.
Let's move to the Sun.
All right, so we'll go to the Daily Sun. The major story here, of course, still on the confusion in the APC. As RAPC trade tackles 2019 tag of war. We won't lose sleep over faction, Oshiomhole. Party stewing in its blood. Breakaway group talking that, so just leave that since we talked about it before. I will go here. Imo APC, Okorocha Floss Coalition, as court nullifies congresses, calls AK-47 wielding headsmen criminals. Now, the story is just that the court has ruled that there was no congress in Imo State, that another one should be held, to be legalized.
You know, when it all started, the Ararume, is Nassau, Fashion, and the rest of them came out to hold a parallel Congress in Imo State, and the governor was shouting to and the rest of them. He went to Abuja and got the ears of the powers that be, and yes, then that led to the removal of Nassau as the national organizing secretary of APC, and he got his candidate. There he went back, and it's my state. I know what my governor can do. So,
let's just leave it like that. All right, two pictures on the front page of the Daily Sun. President Emmanuel Macron of France on the left side with the tech giant Mike Adenuga, and on the right, Tony Elumelu.
The picture tells it all.
In fact, the man
he's
is
been having fun, I guess.
I listened somebody yesterday. This man just came to have fun.
Yeah, of course. But it's good. It's really nice. He's home. He's really just home.
What he showed us the new face of governance politics.
Because he lived in Nigeria before, so there was nothing could have been
I was going to the shrine.
Absolutely.
He came to Nigeria not because he wanted to meet government. He came here
just to have fun.
He was playing basketball, he was dancing, he was drumming, and I just...
but I think... above all, I think this demystifies governance.
That is
the way it is made to look as if the moment you become the president, there are so many things you cannot do, and then the work is... He's running France. Even here, he's getting all the updates.
Mike, and it seems that his visit alone and what he's done so far would market Nigeria more to those that fear the country that is insecure and all that.
I was listening to my friend, the Commissioner of Culture and Tourism, Lagos State, Steve Anyori, a few minutes ago. And he was saying that this has really opened up Lagos.
Yes.
And it's true. It's now French and Europeans and even Americans and all that. All those have been saying that Nigeria is a no-go area. It will boost our tourism.
He has even, the president, Macron has even said, I know Nigeria better than so many other Europeans who paint Nigeria.
I know this place. You cannot tell me anything. I know Lagos.
Well, Lagos has become the playground for leaders now. This day newspaper says there is no faction in our party, says APC. And, well, the sad story of Adamuchi Roma dying at 84 is there, also on the top side of the paper. And despite Trump's demand for reduction, oil prices near 3-year high. Okay, he's been pressing for he's saying that OPEC is trying to artificially raise or hike the prices. But development around Iran and parts of the Middle East certainly are part of the reasons why the price is remaining high there. Then CAF appoints Amaju Pinnick first vice president.
That's a good one.
Well, and there are leadership crises also in
NFF. Exactly.
You see, when you try to bring down your own at home in the international community, as a young man come and work with us. I think it was a good one for the young man. Amaju Pinnick has done a lot for the football in Nigeria, and I think that There's no
well,
way.
Well, it
there's
depends
no
on
way.
whom you talk to, because we had a sports analyst here just last week, and the person, in fact, was close to even cursing him, saying that some of the things he put in place, and that was why the Super Eagles didn't perform well at the World Cup.
Well, let's leave that one for now.
Let's leave that.
Let's just
All
leave.
right, so
That's another topic for another day.
Okay, so we just go to the last paper now. The Vanguard, of course, expectedly is still on RAPC and APC brouhaha, so we'll leave it. I'll go to the top of the paper. 2019 polls, corrupt politicians behind killings, plot to discredit President Buhari. We talked about that in the first paper. So it's the second story here. FG targets assets of 11 ex-governors, 10 ex-ministers, with 135 others under graft trial. It seems we are seeing tangible results now of anti-graft.
Tangible prosecution, tangible. What we are saying that we need to be able to put, make sure that those being accused are properly tried and, in found wanting, convicted. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that's the issue. But a situation where we just, there was a time that some lists were published. What happened to those lists?
True.
Those lists have just gone like that.
That information minister came out.
That is what I'm saying.
First list, second list. And we thought we were going to
when you've published, then what next? What next?
No, they've forgotten that.
Absolutely.
So that is the situation we find ourselves. Yeah,
okay. Plateau killings, Northern Can, Lalong meets Buhari, call for Leah Sharibu's release. Sadly, the girl is still not back.
Yeah, so we just
should not be forgotten.
We shouldn't forget that girl. She's just the only one left, and I think we should be able to do so. Somewhere this morning,
girls anyway.
Yes, well, somewhere I heard the United Kingdom government saying that they want to do something about it. They want to help out, and I just pray that happens.
We hope so. Chris Kehinde Nwandu, thank you very much for your analysis.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Right.
All right, we'll go on a short break. When we return, we'll be looking at, of course, I'm sure you can guess it, the APC crisis. Stay with us.